Hey everyone, Rene Bastarache here, and welcome to Hypno-Chat with Rene. And let me go ahead and do a few minor adjustments here. You just lost the top of my head, so I will go ahead and bring this up. And we are cooking. So today we are going to be speaking about, I guess you could say, other uses for the Hypnosis Certification course. Matter of fact, the title said, I don't remember what I put on the title, but basically there's people that take the course that don't want to be hypnosis practitioners. There's some people that take the course that just want to use it for self-help. Matter of fact, I had somebody yesterday that I left a comment here on YouTube on one of my pages that said, I'm not interested in being a practitioner, I just want to take the course. So what I wrote back was, I'd say a good majority of people that take the course are not taking it to be a hypnosis practitioner. They're taking it for other reasons. Aha! What are the other reasons? Hi Darlene, good to see you. From Reno, Nevada. Gosh, Darlene, I want to go on a vacation. Do you have a little place out in the back that I could stay, by the pool, jacuzzi, maybe, If you're in Reno, you got to be one of those rich people with a servant's place there. But anyways, so what we're going to talk about is what people take the course for other than to be hypnotherapists, okay? So one of the bigger reasons is self-help, okay? With self-help, or with hypnosis, you can do so much to help yourself. There's so many different areas. Matter of fact, I even, if you look in the hypnosis manual, for those of you that have downloaded our hypnosis manual, and yesterday's video was about that, you can get, the link is below this video so you can get that. It actually shows 8 self-help or self-hypnosis techniques. Okay, now that's just the manual. The course teaches an awful lot more. Okay, so it teaches you how to do them, how to be successful with them. So you can use this on yourself, you can use it for your family. What can you use hypnosis for? Well, pretty much anything that you can improve in, you can do better or do it better with hypnosis. So whether it's, let's see, Darlene's from Nevada, whether it's gambling addiction, okay, or let's see, smoking, stress, confidence, public speaking, anything that you want to do, hypnosis will help you to do it better because it's helping you to enhance your mind. So that's one area, self-help. And now, Darlene, I know you've been using it on clients. I got your message yesterday. You've done a great job. Have you used it on yourself yet? I'd like to hear what you've been using it for. I know you've been using it on yourself. And I just like to hear from people the kind of things that they've been doing with it. Another area besides self-help, of course, is metaphysics. I did I believe a live segment talking about metaphysics just last week. And so hypnosis helps to access those areas of the mind. Self-hypnosis, hypnosis, when I say self-hypnosis, hypnosis, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. So whenever you're hypnotizing someone else, notice how I go like that? You're hypnotizing yourself as long as you're accepting the suggestions. Okay, the only way you can not really is if you're going la 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 la, and that would look silly if you were doing a session. So all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. So you would use hypnosis if you wanted to help someone else with metaphysics, or self-hypnosis to help yourself. And I think I mentioned just yesterday that the psychic ability or psychic state is in the hypnotic state, is relaxing, going to those, some people call them altered states, basically going more into the subconscious mind. Right now, you're listening to me, I'm speaking to you, we're in what they call the beta brainwave state. Beta is dominated by your 5 senses, okay? It's your busy, your working state. This is not the hypnotic state. In most cases, if I were giving you suggestions while you're busy, while you're working, unless you're extremely busy, but while you're doing your everyday tasks, you're probably not going to go into hypnosis. Now, the opposite, okay, if you're really busy, you're being overwhelmed, yeah, that's an analytical way to hypnotize you. But when you start to relax, you take a deep breath and just close your eyes, you're 80% in the alpha brainwave state. Alpha is the beginning of hypnosis, the beginning of psychic ability, or the psychic realm, I guess you could say. So just closing your eyes, you're 80%, you blocked out 80% of beta, that means you're 80% into alpha. Now imagine if you take a deep breath and relax even deeper, you're going further, okay? And then you go into theta and delta, and now you're really into the, what they call the universal subconscious, and you can do a lot. Now, the course actually teaches a lot about what they call the brainwave levels, and it shows you basically all the different brainwave levels and what you can do in each one, and what you need to do with hypnosis to take people there. So why would you use that? Somebody says, okay, I lost my wedding ring. I don't know where I lost it. I can't find it. Okay, if they just lost it, that's short-term memories. Short-term memories are in the alpha brainwave state. The course will teach you that, okay? So all you have to do is follow the scripts that we have that show you how to bring somebody to alpha, and you say, okay, tell me when you last had the ring. Where were you? And you do like a travel log. What are you doing now? Where's the ring? It's on my hand. What are you doing now? I'm going up the stairs. Where's the ring? Oh, it's not there. Okay, back up, and you find the ring. I've helped people just using that technique to find one lady lost $700 in cash. She put it in a safe place for her husband to buy him a gift. And the safe place, as we retract, happened to be in the closet. He had a walk-in closet. On the left side was a bunch of her husband's magazines, and she slipped it in there because he had already seen the magazines, so she figured he wouldn't find the money. So through doing this, I actually did it in a demonstration in front of a whole mess of people one time when we were down in Florida. And she says, oh my gosh, she says, they're in the magazine. I got to call my husband, tell him to go look for them. So she called her husband, and the husband says, gee, about 2 months ago I went in there and I was cleaning out the closet. I took all those magazines and threw them away. So I bet you there was some dump picker that was really surprised when he found $800. Let's see, Darlene says, I've been using self-hypnosis for improving my self-confidence, especially in larger social settings. That's great, Darlene. A lot of people use that. Matter of fact, with pretty much any session you do, it's great to include confidence suggestions. What I tell people is you should only do one major thing when you do a hypnosis session, but you can do several, I shouldn't say minor, but several things that everybody can use, such as confidence, energy, excitement, happiness. Those are some things that anyone can use, so throwing those in always are great, or to be rested. Let's see, I'm also experimenting with self-hypnosis and getting into the flow state a bit quicker with regards to my artwork. Great, great. One thing you can do with that is to just use what I call imagination training. Close your eyes and imagine yourself having created the masterpiece that you want to create. So just imagine yourself having already done it. See yourself on the stage as if you're the, I guess you could say the director of a movie, okay? Or in this case, of a play. And you're the actor on the stage. And anything as a director you think of, the actor does. So you can see yourself being creative and doing this and doing that and realizing that that's you. Using your imagination helps you to be able to create it. Matter of fact, you might even think of a masterpiece you want to create that you hadn't thought of. But yeah, hypnosis is great for that, especially with creativity, with opening the mind, expanding, getting rid of limitations. It's funny, I was reading a book yesterday on NLP where it was talking about limitations that people have and how when we're growing up, okay, children, they're unlimited potential, but sometimes parents will limit us by saying, you're not very artistic, you really shouldn't do that. Oh, that's not very good. Or they might say something like, oh, boy, you're so clumsy, you're not athletic at all. So as they grow up, they keep on hearing that ringing in the back of their head. The football coach says, you should try out for football. And the kid goes, no, I'm not very athletic. Now, he may be, he never gave it a try. Or you should go to art class. No, I'm not good at that, when they might be the next Picasso. So unfortunately, we have a tendency of doing this to our kids or having had done to us. So then we have these limiting beliefs when we grow up of, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that. And basically, you're good at whatever you want to do. you can do whatever you want to do. All you have to do is model someone else who's done it, you know. So that's one of the traps that parents fall into, and we got to make sure we don't do that and help explain to parents that they shouldn't do that. Let's see, what else? I was talking about helping that lady find the money. I also helped an elderly lady. She was like, 83, 84 years old, and she lost a $7,000 check. And we found out where that was. Probably the weirdest one I did is this guy was out at the bars one night drinking, and he lost his car. Now, that was a tough one. It took me an hour to do that in a session because alcohol and hypnosis don't really mix. So some of the things he was saying, was it really, was it true that it happened? Was it the alcohol? So I had to do a lot of fact checking. Again, courses teach you how to do that, how to zoom in, how to zoom out. It's almost like a Sherlock Holmes type course. You have the magnifying glass. Are you really saying this? Because you need to prove every step to make sure it wasn't the alcohol talking, and it really happened. But we found the car in time for an appointment he had in the morning. What else can it be used for? Let's see. Oh, we got some more people on. Besides Darlene, I know where you are. Those others that are watching, go ahead and chime in. Tell me who you are and where you're from. Like to have an idea of who's watching. And if you've used hypnosis for yourself, self-hypnosis, let me know what you've done. Let's see, the course can also be used. A lot of people that don't want to be hypnotherapists will just take the course to, besides the self-help, to help themselves with healing. Maybe they're having problems with their health, or someone in their family is, and they want to be able to help them to heal or help them with pain management. I get that quite a bit. So there is, again, hypnosis is one of the, to me, again, my personal opinion, here's my disclaimer, okay? It's one of the best things for healing and pain management. I mean, at my age, some of you know because I just had a birthday, I'm not on any medications. I'm healthy as a horse, and that is because I use hypnosis. No matter what it is, if I have a cold in the morning, it's usually gone within an hour because I will it away. So it's amazing what you can do. But hypnosis is based on belief as well. Let's see, Peter from New Jersey. Haven't used hypnosis. Okay, and that you know of. Look into my eyes, Peter. Okay, anyways. Right about now, Peter's checking to see if he has his wallet still. That's okay, Peter. You can't give it to me through the phone. But here's my mailing address. He's sleeping. There we go. Zzz. Peter, wake up. You got to listen to the rest of the video. Okay, so healing, pain management, stress management. Matter of fact, just a couple days ago, somebody asked me, can you create a course on how to open your immune system? Well, I don't really need to create a course. I could tell you right now how to open your immune system. Eliminate stress. We spend approximately, and again, the book, we have a whole section on this teaching now. You spend approximately 80% of your life in a state of stress. And when you're stressed, basically your system shuts down your immune system immediately. You can't have stress and immune system open at the same time, okay? So if your immune system shuts down, you can't recuperate, you can't heal. Matter of fact, just to prove this, when a doctor does a transplant, let's say like a heart transplant or a lung transplant or whatever it is, they give you these inhibitor pills or whatever that cause you to not relax, that cause your body to stay in a kind of a state of stress so your immune system doesn't kick in. They know that because if the immune system kicks in, it's going to fight this foreign body and try to get rid of it. Okay, so the medical establishment already knows that. But you can do that yourself just by relaxing. You're opening your immune system. The problem is we're 80% in a state of stress. Now, stress is a verb. It's an action. That means there's 20% left. But you're not 20% in, I guess you could say, an open immune system. You're 20% not in stress. Now, out of that 20%, how much are you in a relaxed, open immune system kind of attitude? Well, that has to be a verb too. That's an action. What are you going to do to open it up? Going for a walk helps to open it up. It's kind of like red light, yellow light, green light. You know, if you see a traffic light, red light is stress, green light is healing, yellow light is everything else. So when you're not stressed, you're in yellow. When you're not healing, you're in yellow. Okay, so You have to get past the yellow to be in either red or green. So going for a walk, watching comedies and laughing, humor, meditation, hypnosis, listening to great music. There's a lot of different things. Like I said, there's quite a big list in the course of what you can do to open your immune system to be able to heal, as well as to use your original thinking, your frontal lobe. By the way, you don't use original thinking when you're in a state of stress, because as soon as you become stressed, what kicks in? The fight or flight, the rear brain. It's almost like a line going right across your head. Everything on the front stops, everything on the back kicks in. That's the fight or flight. This is the frontal lobe. Okay, then you get your immune system. So let's put that in the front. Okay. But this is the kind of things that people are using the course for. They realize it helps them to understand their mind, understand their body, to be able to help themselves to heal and to progress, and also their family. And let's see, besides all that, another area, a great area that it can be used for, I hear it quite often, is business people, entrepreneurs, to be able to help them to be better salespeople, to be able to be better communicators, to even advertise, make better ads by understanding how the mind works, such as a subconscious mind doesn't understand negative. It only, basically, whatever you focus on. Oops. That's okay. Reluka just noticed a problem going on over here, but we'll take care of it later. Everything's fine. So whatever you focus on, you attract to you. So again, in sales, it's good to know that. Don't tell people what you don't want. Tell people what you do want. Matter of fact, we even made a course a while back called Hypnotic Marketing. How to market. See, there's my Frenchness. How to market. Actually, that's not even how you say it in French. But how to market things, how to say things, how to push things. I almost said in French. Using hypnotic methods or subconscious methods. Methods of the, some of the traits, I guess you could say, of the subconscious mind. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So anybody have questions on any of this? What can you use the course or the manual or hypnosis for? I'll wait to see if there's any questions. And I know after the video's over, when people watch it, I get all these things coming in and emails and stuff, but it'd be nice to answer some now so people watching will have some. And I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'll give you a few minutes. Tick, 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 tick. That's one of the hardest things with hypnosis is actually to wait, or doing this kind of thing, wait for the delay, because it's like almost a minute delay from when I talk. Let's see. What about covert hypnosis? You can use covert hypnosis for a lot of things. Covert hypnosis is I guess you could say, is better used for the analytical type people. What is covert hypnosis? It's a non-direct form of suggestion, giving you suggestions in ways that you might not pick them up, right in your face. Instead of saying, let's see, what would be a suggestion I would give you? Instead of saying you really want to buy this pen, okay? You really want to buy this pen. You really want to buy this pen. Peter, buy it. Buy it now. Okay? That's a normal, I guess you could say, suggestion. It's almost more than a suggestion, okay? Covertly, I might find ways of saying it in conversation, or maybe even hiding it. So as I'm talking to Darlene by the pen, you might be thinking, that pen looks really good. I'd really like to have it. Or I might not even talk about this wonderful, beautiful pen. Okay, so it's kind of like a non-direct way. Matter of fact, we have a course we made on covert hypnosis. There's so many different techniques, but you'll learn a lot with the basic course, but the covert hypnosis course teaches a lot more. And is the manual updated? Bo asked. No, we're just talking about it because we advertised yesterday. This is still the 3rd edition, if that's the one you have. So it's been updated over the years, and but this is still the 3rd edition. And basically, there's not much more to update. Everything's right up there. And let's see, Peter. For those that don't see that, Peter has must by pen. For only $19.95 in 3 easy installments, it can be yours. Can you tell I used to be a salesman? Years ago in an earlier life, before I got into hypnosis, actually even before that, I've been an entrepreneur for years and years, but I was in sales. I was actually a sales trainer for a large appliance company. I had 110 locations, so I'm good at the sales training. And then I got into entertaining, and again, it all brought me to hypnosis, where I can sell and entertain and do hypnosis. But that's about it. It looks like we don't have too many questions, and I'd like to thank you all for coming, Bo and Peter, and let's see who else is on here, and going down the list, and Darlene, and oh, that's still Peter sleeping. Okay, but I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I will see you all live again Monday. So make sure you come and bring people, and bring questions, and bring snacks, and no, I'll stop with the beer. Okay, that's too early in the day for that. Actually, it's after 5 somewheres in the world, isn't it? Thanks, Bo. So you all have a great week, and we will see you next week. And don't forget, tomorrow we're going to have a posted video. Wait, tomorrow is, what is today? Today's Wednesday. So Friday will be our next posted video, and Monday will be coming live. So you all have a great day, and take care. Bye-bye.